Hey everyone, it's Elsa Pal here for Show and Tell. I'm so excited to hang out with you today. So, I have to make a few connections to this book because connections are how we learn best. This book is called Tyrannosaurus Rex, a preschool story, and it's written by Sudipta Bardhan-Quallen and illustrated by Zachariah Ohora. So, I'll tell you a little story about when I first got this book. I started during the pandemic hanging out with my older daughter. And she was 3 at the time. During that time, I remember every day I get up and do something fun with her, like build a project, build with magnetiles or with different toys. She's like, Mom, can you make the Lookout from Paw Patrol? And I said, okay, sure I can. And so I start building and building and building. I was so proud of it that I took a picture because I had this niggling suspicion. And you know what I thought? As soon as she comes to play with it, she's going to be tempted to break the thing I built. And I don't know why little kids do this, but it's true. And if you have a younger sibling or little cousin or somebody that's new in your family, perhaps a new baby, just watch out because when kids are building at a little age, they tend to go through a phase where they like to break other people's stuff. And it takes a while to learn that. If you break people's creations at school, it won't go very well and it really hurts their feelings. And so even my mom heart kind of broke when she broke my Lookout, but I was glad that I got a picture. All right, here we go. Tyrannosaurus Rex, a preschool story. So yes, I read this to my older kid as a result, and I think that she slowly got the idea, and now she has a younger sister of her own, so she definitely understands what it's like when somebody breaks something you've spent so much time on. So here we go. Apatosaurus colors. Pteranodon inspects. Velociraptor glitters. They're working at preschool, they're working at the table with all their different crafty stuff. Tyrannosaurus, ... WRECKS! And look at the glitter flying everywhere, the flying scissors and the flying glue. And, oh, that is not a nice feeling. Another part of the class. Stegosaurus stacks. Triceratop erects. Gallimimus builds it up. Tyrannosaurus. I know what that feels like. Rex! There's the blocks flying everywhere, and everybody's kind of making this. Do you know what that's called? When you wince, when you go, ooh, no. I know that feeling. Oh, now we're at the blackboard, the chalkboard. Sometimes we have a whiteboard at school now and used markers, but chalk is still really fun to use. Sidewalk chalk too. This is a chalkboard. Styracosaurus copies. Sigimaloch checks. Iguanodon picks out a book. Oh, as they're working, who's peeking out from behind the shelf? Tyrannosaurus is peeking with this mean face. See the little angry eyebrows? Tyrannosaurus. Rex! Ah! Oh my goodness. Covering their head with a book. Oh my goodness. And he was in the middle of writing and... Tyrannosaurus! Stop it! Tyrannosaurus, no! Tyrannosaurus, knock it off! Tyrannosaurus, go! Oh dear, all the other kids in the class have had it. It is not nice to have all your stuff interrupted and wrecked. That's such a frustrating feeling. I wonder why Tyrannosaurus keeps bothering everybody's stuff. Sort of like a pattern, isn't it? Sometimes when somebody's has a pattern, it's worth thinking a little bit more about. And if you have a pattern, it's really helpful to think about why something keeps happening for you. Tyrannosaurus leaving. Dinosaurs are glad. Ha! They do a little dance in their circle time. Oh. Tyrannosaurus lonely. Miserable and sad. You know, it can actually be really hard to figure out how to fit in with other people. Like, if you have an idea and nobody else wants to do your idea and it makes you feel frustrated, sometimes we react with anger or by hitting stuff. Ooh, that happens sometimes. Everybody gets mad sometimes. It doesn't feel nice. Tyrannosaurus fixes, erases, and corrects. Tyrannosaurus tidies, but... Do you see the beautiful castle he built? There it is. Blocks. Really so proud, and he's about to step. Uh-oh. Rex! This face is not an angry face this time, is it? Do you see his eyes are like... I didn't mean to do this. Oh no. What's one thing to mess somebody else's work up, but when you do by accident, it feels awful, doesn't it? Tyrannosaurus crying, giant dino tears. Tyrannosaurus giving up when dinos say, come here. Tyrannosaurus colors. Pteranodon directs. See, he's coloring with help from his friend. What's the friend good at coloring? Now the friend is showing him how to color. Tyrannosaurus builds and stacks. Triceratops protects. They say, oh, back up because we don't want to trip with that beautiful thing that he's building. And the friend is saying, yep, we got to stay back while they're building. We don't want to bonk it over by accident. Tyrannosaurus careful. Checks and double checks. Tyrannosaurus grateful. Then, do you see what he's carrying now? A whole tray of special goodies. Some drinks and snacks. He's being so kind, helping his class. We just see a bad pattern happening. Uh-oh. Look where he's walking this way, and look where she's walking this way, but her head is turned the other way. I'm wincing already, and we haven't even read it. Apatosaurus Rex. Flying snacks and drinks everywhere. Oh my goodness. And books flying through the air. Oh. At the end, our author thankfully gives some clues about how to pronounce all of these dinosaur names. So let's take a look here. It says, in honor of Sawyersaurus Rex, discovered on October 20, 2006. Oh, isn't that clever? That sounds like a person's birthday. And then up here, for Lydia, Oscorosaurus and Teddy Rex. So this is an Abram book for young readers. Props to our publisher. So it says Tyrannosaurus. Okay, good. We got that one right. Now let's try Velociraptor. Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. Triceratops. So far so good. Now here's this one. Apatosaurus. Yeah, that one's good because I remember that one from the Storybot song. That's a really good song. The Apatosaurus one's awesome. Stegosaurus. Yep, got that right. Iguanodon. So far so good. Gallimimus. Ah, rat. Got it wrong. Another one. Styracosaurus. You live and learn. Pteranodon, okay, so far. And then this last one, Stygimoloch. Well, there we go. All right, folks, thanks for reading with me today and making some new connections. If you have a story of when somebody accidentally or purposely broke something that you were building, I would love for you to comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.